We need to defend our castle, but first we must become the king. So we will seize the crown by force. There I am in my luscious blonde hair. Where's my beard? But I am the king. Did you see those shadows? Those are the goblins. Yes, the goblins. So first things first, let's purchase a knight. We can move our cursor and the knight follows us around, and if goblins get to this circle, well, we die. But that's okay. The goblins are gonna drop gold, and we can purchase an additional infantry, and we can unlock more different types of troops as the game goes on. But the goblins keep coming, and if they make it to the circle and basically damage it one time, we will lose. But my knights are doing a decent job even right now. But you see that timer in the upper right? That's when the boss comes. We survived pretty decently long, all without a castle. I must convert my crown into the castle. And from here, we can use my experience currency to get more gold. So we're gonna do just that and increase the knight damage. And now we have a castle, and the castle has 10 hit points. We've already got 3 knights right off the bat, so things are looking decently well, though the goblins snuck up behind me and started shanking my tower. These guys are jerks. Oh my gosh, they slayed it while I wasn't looking. But that's all right. Because in this game, you don't win or lose, it's win, learn, and get better. So we should probably stay close to the castle as I run out to the stone little pathway, the perimeter here. Oh gosh. Now I've also got to gather this gold, but I have to hover my cursor over it in order to get it. But I was just getting enough gold to where I can purchase more units. That's a key thing. I wouldn't say that I played this for a few minutes before and didn't realize that immediately, because that would make me look like a silly noob. But maybe that's exactly what happened. So with this experience, we can go and upgrade, and I want to upgrade this. I want to get more gold dropped by enemies and more starting gold, as well as more knight damage. And then eventually I want to get the tower shot. Maybe we'll get that right after this one. So I can purchase 3 knights right off the bat. I've got 14 gold, so as soon as like one of these guys dies, we can purchase another guy. So we're already at 4 within just the first few seconds of this round. I'd say things are going okay. And we're being a little bit smarter here and not letting the goblins just get like free stabs on the base by overextending our supply here, or rather overextending our army. But there are a lot of them. I just purchased a bunch of units, and I'm just gonna keep them around the base. Luckily that it's a pretty target-rich environment. Oh, and the boss is coming out. So what is he? Oh my gosh, he is massive. It is a giant ogre king. Now look at that. The cost of units increases dramatically. So a knight now, while they started at like 12 gold, is now 52 gold. The tower's fallen. We've seen the boss. We know what to expect. What can we do with our 2,600 experience? Well, let's get more gold and more knight damage. We got enough experience to get the tower shot, which means we're gonna put an archer in that beautiful castle of ours. And we could increase the shooting speed by a decent amount and increase the tower's health by 5. So instead of 10 hit points, we've got 5. Or 15 now, because that's how the math works. And they're doing a decent job. Okay, he's able to one-shot one of the gobos, and his fire rate is decent. So that should keep the base in the fight a little bit longer by being able to destroy some of the gobos that might get a little bit too close. Our army's pretty huge. I'm not saying we're gonna beat the boss, but we're gonna at least be able to see him and fight him. Though I think he's able to like one-hit our troops. Oh my gosh. He's crushing our troops. But man, did we get a lot of experience. Oh, and we're purchasing the tower extra shot. Let's get more projectiles. And our knights now have more health. Oh, we can unlock archers. What's interesting though is the archers seem to focus on the same target, whoever's closer, instead of like staggering their shots and picking different targets. I wish they would do that, because I'd feel a lot more comfortable and a lot safer about them being able to defend the base, which is, you know, ultimately their job. There he is. There's Big Boy. Let's see if I can't gather a little bit more gold before I have to fight him. Okay, I was able to buy one more. I gotta get him before he's able to hit the base. We were pretty close, but the tower fell. Did we get, oh, and we got 3,000. So a save round gets us an extra tower shot. So I know this is supposed to be a save round, but I feel like I'm doing really, really good, and my army is very strong. So the trolls hitting the base, we weren't able to do enough. But we got a total of 6,700 experience right now. So let's increase the amount of gold dropped by the enemies by a lot. So now we're firing 3 arrows. They fire so quickly and they all fire at the same time at the same target. It'd be cool if, like, you know, classic tower defense, you could click on the tower and say, hey, stagger your shots at different targets. Or, like, focus on the strongest enemy or the closest enemy or the farthest enemy. But this isn't really a tower defense game. It's, you know, incremental, right? but having the enemy drop twice as much gold has gotten our army pretty beefy. That being said, another knight costs 105. Wow, 2 goblins just snuck up. Yes, we've defeated the Troll King, and as a result, we get a new crown. So this is a major point in the game here. And in fact, the battle can keep going, I think? No, levels completed, 88 enemies slain, 4,000 experience earned. And we're on to level 2. Now from here, we need to beat level 4 to unlock magic. Golden Knight. So with our crown, we can buy a Golden Knight, or auto gold pickup is okay. I like that, that's automatic. Use the cursor to strengthen your troops, or we can get a Golden Knight. I'll take the Golden Knight, that sounds pretty fun. So level 2, what do we have? It seems like the same goblins. And there's a Golden Knight. He is what, a 25% chance of summoning? Kind of reminds me of like the Green Knight from like Warhammer, where like when Bretonia is in need of assistance, the Green Knight will appear. Oh, we have 3 Golden Knights, and they've got boar cavalry. Bear cavalry? It's some cavalry, some kind of animal. I think they're bears. Yeah, it looks like a bear. Oh, and I gotta remember that gold is automatically earned. All right, there's the Ogre King again. The base is already at 6 HP. There's 2 of them? This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. But a new knight costs 260 gold. Oh my gosh, we killed one of them pretty quickly, mind you. Golden Knights were able... Oh my gosh. There's no way that we just chose one upgrade and immediately went from level 1 to level 2. Beating level 1 took us like 10 tries. Level 2 took us 1 try. That's kind of insane. How much experience was that? Oh my... 16,000. And a crown. So the Golden Knight, upgrading them is wildly expensive. I think we should increase the gold dropped. We should really focus on that. Increase damage projectile, and we can even get double gold and a little bit more tower health. Now with our other crown, I'm not really sure what we want to spend it on. I think we need to finally unlock the archer, and I'll use the crown next time. All right, so we've got 1 Golden Knight. I think why we were so successful was we got really, really lucky with knights. Yeah, see, okay, oh no, that's pretty lucky. We've got 3 of them. Dude, this is like, they're Mongolians right now. They've got horse archers, and by horse archers, I mean bear archers. Are we gonna be able to run through level 3? Even with the Mongol horde here? No, our troops are slowly dying. And it's 644 for a new unit. The base is already taking damage. And I expect, what, 3? Yeah, there's 3, but one of them has a crown. Wow. Golden Knights truly are the champions here. This reminds me of the other game I was playing where I was like upgrading my squires. Earn 1% of your current gold every 2 seconds. Okay, that could be pretty nuts. Shooting fire arrows. Let's get another projectile up there. We need rage. Reduces the gold cost increase for recruiting knights by 5%, but we need rage. Defeating raged enemies gets us rage. So we're max leveling our knights. I mean, I need to unlock this just to see what it is. Unlock a tank, but we don't have it. Is that a steam tank like Warhammer, man? I don't want to use my crown there, so I won't. Heal ore is not in the demo. There's a lot of stuff. We're sort of reaching the limitations of the demo here. I'll get 1 archer. And we've got fire arrows coming out of our castle now. So it looks like it's leaving some AoE, area of effect damage with the fire on the ground. Wow, we actually already took... Yeah, and having more units makes some of them cheaper. So look at how many archers we have here. Wait a minute, did I just see a bear without a rider? Is it possible to kill the rider off of them? I think that's what's happening. New knights are 1,000. There's the trolls. If we could get, ooh, there's somewhere attacking the base here. Oh my gosh, we got it with the Golden Knights. We're already through level 3. We're crushing it. They probably might want to work on the scaling because like being able to like having it take a while. Now we do have to finish off that wave, but we were able to do that. And now fireworks everywhere and we get an upgrade. Levels completed. Now I think we just beat level 3, so once we beat level 4, we can unlock magic here. Okay, increasing the chance to spawning a Golden Knight, I think is absolutely essential. Now, just for the sake of it, archers shoot double shots, and let's make our knights really strong and fast. Well, I guess we will use one of our crowns so that we can unlock this. Now we have a strength ore that's gonna pop out around our cursor. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, are these the enraged knights? Will this get us rage? I can't tell. I hope so, but it's not showing it anywhere. But I do feel like we're doing a lot better. I think we could get through level 4 and unlock magic with our current run. Although the base has taken a little bit of damage. Nope, the tower fell. I mean, this is level 4. It's the new one. We got 22,000 gold. So what if we did this? Earn 1% of your current gold every 2 seconds, and we just did a save round by getting like 4% dividends. Actually, gold doesn't transfer between rounds, so that was kind of wasteful. Hey, we got a golden knight. Another gold. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somehow we got like 4 golden knights, even though we started out at 1. I don't know if they like clone themselves. I'm pressing Q as fast as I can, and I guess just the chances of getting a golden knight are so high right now. Or we just got lucky. Wow, there's so many troops, the tower's just getting mobbed. And there we have it. It just looks like 3 ogres. The tower's at 7. We've just got to defend it. It's 2. I don't think we... Ooh. We tried to venture out, but we got slain. But 52,000 experience. So the archers can get double shot. Oh, man. And now they can target multiple enemies per shot, so we should probably increase their damage. So that round's purchases were all about the archers. And they're able to target multiple enemies. It's going to be a little bit hectic to see what's happening, but I would imagine that our damage output has gone up by 2 to 3-fold. Units are starting to get prohibitively expensive. It's over 2,000 gold for a knight and 1,500 for an archer. All right, let's just stay close. 1 troll's down, there's 2 left. The base is taking damage. No, we're falling, we're falling. But that's over 100,000 experience. So the tower has 5 extra shots, and it's gonna be firing incredibly fast and doing a lot of damage. But I think in order to get rage, we have to unlock magic. It would be kind of cool to see the individual unit count, not just like we have 36 troops out there. Like how many archers, how many knights, and then how many golden knights. All right, wow, the archers are doing a lot of damage, and it looks like, wow, if we just let the archers snipe the bosses, it was easy, instead of just engaging the knights right off the bat. That being said, we did upgrade them a lot. So as long as we survive this wave, which is quite clear we're gonna do so, we get to unlock magic. We've killed enough goblins. We're finally worthy enough to learn how to do magic. Cloning, oh my gosh. Here we go, collect rage. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna do that. Now, I assume it's gonna make them more dangerous. Troops heals on kills, not in the demo. So we have an astral beam. Use left click to cast a massive astral beam with 250 rage. So we've got a 15% chance of cloning our troops. And look at this, we're actually like in some dark dungeon. And a mage costs 200 gold. So I just bought our first mage. How fun is this? Look at him in his little purple coat. Okay. We just went to 37 troops pretty quickly. I think the sleeping on upgrading the archers may have slowed our progress. I don't think we were optimal, but man, we were having a lot of fun. Oh, there's, yeah, the little goblins. Some of them are red with rage. And what is this, a dragon? I assume we're gonna need archers to take him down. Legolas, take him down. Oh man, his health is just insanely high. And he is demolishing that castle. And my troops. We're down to 8 knights, or 8 troops. So we took him to 50%, just around there, on our first run on level 5. I'd say that was a win. 142,000 experience too is nothing to... Oh my gosh, raged enemies drop 100% more gold? I feel like an astral beam would be great, but we need to acquire more rage. And we want cloning for sure. Okay, we got a little bit of cloning and we got like gold. So if your knight comes out and he's golden and you manage to clone him, that's a win. So we're gonna have just, I mean, I hope it's just an insane amount of troops. We're at 51 troops. And I'm not even like directing them at troop, like to attack. Just keeping the cursor over the castle here. We are losing troops though. We need some like spells that like when a troop dies, we can turn them into, you know, maybe a skeleton. But we're down to 16 troops. Castle's doing its thing. Let's increase golden knight chance. The chance of getting a gold knight is so high that like we haven't summoned a normal one. Look at this army. Yeah, not a single. I guess it's a no. There's 4 of them. Okay, there are a few. Look at my army, 67 troops in counting. Okay, we're starting to lose them. The boss is out here, and we've done damage to him. I'm not sure if the knights are able to do damage to their dragon. Soldier count is dropping. We're at 13. Somehow we got the boss to like 50% damage or 50% health, or like the first time. Okay, these archers are now firing, I think, 3 shots. So we got about 10 seconds till the dragon pops, and the troop count is almost 60. So let's hope that's gonna be enough. Oh my gosh, there's so many troops. Yeah, the knights can't engage with the dragon. Obviously, he's flying, but it looks like archers and mages can. He was really, really weak. Oh, we killed him. We got the crown, but I think what's interesting is our castle's gonna fall. So it wasn't like, oh no, it counted level complete somehow. I thought the base died. We're already at level 6. We gotta see if this is in the demo. Explosion Cascade. Magic explosions have a 25% chance to chain to nearby enemies. Yeah, that sounds pretty great. And we'll get more rage. So what is level 6 like? I assume the boss is just gonna be another dragon, or rather 2 dragons this time. Boss is coming in 3 seconds. Let's see what it is. 2 dragons is my prediction. Yep, it's 2 of them. Okay, when it pans to the where the dragons are, it actually moves your army. Oh my gosh, we're crushing them though. Okay, that was a little bit too easy maybe. I think the fire chain reaction is massive, and we underestimated just how powerful it would be. Because once again, we breezed through the next level. Oh, there it is. There's necromancy. Gives 20% chance to bring defeated allies back. I mean, you gotta get some necromancy out there. And cloning. So between cloning and necromancy, our troops are gonna be nuts. Let's go ahead and increase rage gathering. And we're almost maxed out on Golden Knights. Golden Knights spawn chance is as good as we can get it. And maybe we should use our rage to make knights cheaper. That would be wise. So maybe in the early game, we just let our money clone itself, you know, stack that interest for a little bit, and then mass buy. It'd be fun to get troop count up to 100. It's at 87. The cloning is definitely helping us get up there. Okay, there's 3 dragons. I think troop count was 90s, but now we're just getting absolutely roasted. That army is huge. Come on, just kill the one with the crown, please. So at least we get a crown. That would get us necromancy. Come on. He's so close. Yes. Excellent. But the base did die. Even though it said level completed, I guess it counts as long as you kill the boss before. Oh, but you need 2 crowns to get necromancy. Well, we'll take cloning and max it out. And let's get rage currency up. Ooh. And knights just got way stronger. Rage enemies drop more gold. And the aura range is 50% bigger. All right, so every 2 seconds we get, what, 1%? I guess in the early part of the game, it's better to have units and just have them out there hunting gold. But we're gonna try to rock with 30-something troops for the immediacy to get just like tons and tons of gold. And then we'll spam units. Because we're getting 1% or 4% maybe of our gold every 2 seconds. I don't know the math there, but we're gonna be able to get a lot of gold. Okay, I think I'm just like spamming Q and W as fast as I can. We got unit count over 100 before the bosses arrived. There they are. The triple dragons. That one only looks... Is there only 1 dragon this time? Do they just have an insane amount of health? Oh, wow. Unit count's only at 10. I think it's just 1 dragon with, like, a health pool of an entire planet. There we go. Knights are now 5% cheaper. All right, so we've got those 10 troops. Is that enough? All right, we got 30 troops. And then we'll let the yields, we'll let the stonks go up here. Live off our dividends for a while. You can tell I don't do a lot of stonks because I have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, yeah, I think we could probably live off the existing army until the boss arrives. All right, he's here. I need to be able to summon troops faster. I can't summon them fast enough. And we got decimated, I think. Oh, geez, there's a lot of baby dragons right over here. Decrease knight cost by another 5%. I assume that means we should be able to do that with archers, but I don't see an option. All right, could we live off an army of, say, 70 and then just let the gold start stacking? I think the answer is yes. It's about 68. We've got 11,000 gold in the bank. All right, I'm gonna start stacking troops now. Papa Dragon's out there. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Jeez. Unit count's only at 29, 11. And more gold from raged enemies. Now we just need to increase the chance of getting raged enemies. All right, 60 troops, 65 should be enough. Stack the money. And I think maybe like 10 seconds before the boss comes, we start spending. So that would be right about now. And it got us over 100. The cheapest troop is the knight because we can make them really, really cheap. That being said, remember, they can't fight the dragons. They just fight all the units on the ground. Okay, necromancy, I saw our guys getting burned, but like the number actually went up. So the tower fell and we did about 1/3 of the damage. It's not enough. We've got to snipe a dragon and get necromancy chance up. We'll increase the chance of raged enemies and save the money up to purchase the knight upgrade. All right, we're maxed out at about 128, 130. Troops are falling. The bosses are here. Just gotta snipe one of them. There's no chance we get a snipe. You know what? We could use one of our crowns to get the astral beam. Massive. Decimates everything. Okay, well, I think clearly we're not spending on the right things. Knights are cheap. Ooh. And bigger explosions or strength buff troops or raged enemies. I think that's all the things we can spend experience on. We're running out of things to upgrade. All right, there it is. The astral beam. We're now the Death Star. All right, we're at about 92 troops and we're gonna start doing a little bit of a save. 20 seconds till the boss. We do have the astral beam. Maybe I should have used it. I'm just not familiar with the cooldown. All right, we're spending. Once the boss comes, we'll save the astral beam for that. All right, where is he? There he is. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was pretty wild. I think, oh, we didn't get the crown. Oh no. Now the astral beam does refill pretty quickly. So we'll max out aura speed and then aura damage. So that means where my cursor is, doing more damage. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. And that keeps my units alive. So we're at 150 troops before the boss comes. And we've got the Death Star Ray. There he is. Oh my gosh, look at his health pool. Yes, we got it. So level 8 has been completed. We got the crown. That's gonna help necromancy. Dude, yes. I mean, who would have thought that the best way to defend the castle is just to have a Death Star in orbit? Already did. Okay, so we get necromancy. We got bigger explosions, and we've got aura damage, and that is everything upgraded in the demo. And I don't think you can go beyond level 8. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Crown Siege. If you want to see more, we'll pull the trigger on the like button, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.